but in brief, Gary Hall Jr. is a three-time Olympian. I think after his first Olympic tour, he was diagnosed with diabetes, and he's going to tell about his journey. And one of the things I like about Gary Hall Jr. is that he equates the journey to the goal as just as important as the podium stand itself. And also everything that's happened along the way with his battle, and how he's able to transcend the sport into something valuable for healthcare and fitness and diabetes advocacy. So Gary, maybe you can share with us your thoughts on the journey itself and what was memorable about it with the odds that you overcame.
Well, you know, I'm not the only person that has suggested that it's the journey, not the destination. And that has certainly been the case, that, you know, the lessons learned along the way are really of greatest value. You know, a chunk of metal is fantastic. It's symbolic it's a reward for the amount of work that you put in along the way, and recognition of achievement. But the real value it comes in the character that is built. This is the point of sport. We test ourselves, we test our limits, we challenge ourselves, and you know, it teaches us to face adversity, deal with adversity, and overcome, persevere. And it's really that it's that persevering perseverance that is the journey ultimately.
Can you give like a couple memorable examples of either day-to-day training or through the process itself, or even dealing with the media or dealing with your coaches or your family, sort of the adversities that you overcame and maybe some unique ways or how you addressed it, things that you learned along the way with addressing that adversity?
Yeah, well, you mentioned in the intro that I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune disease, after my first Olympic Games. I was 24 years old, and yeah, it just came out of nowhere. No family history. I didn't really know what it was when I was told that I had it, and I was also told by two doctors that it was the end of my swimming career. I had invested so much time, so much effort, so much into getting to that level in the sport, and yeah, and it was being pulled from me, and I think that the lessons learned in sport, you know, how to set goals and take small steps and to achieve those goals, gave me the fortitude necessary to not accept that, to get back into the sport, despite these doctors saying that it can't be done. Nobody had ever gone to the Olympic Games with type 1 diabetes previously, so they weren't wrong. I just had to prove them wrong.